Hello, Rita. We are on a chilly day in Vegas, and we are at 1808 Merze Street. This house was built in 2010, has 1,200 square feet and almost 4,000 square foot lot. Now, let me show you the neighbors. My concern with this house is this neighbor right here. House was built around 1958. So this whole block on this side is a little bit older. Now, we come across the street, these are a little bit newer, and these were built in 2015. And then we kind of go across the street over there. Those are definitely older. I didn't pull all the years, but those are more of 1970s, 1980s. So we're kind of surrounded by a lot of older houses in this area, and we are some of the newer houses. And then this area too, Jessica does have some rentals. Actually, she has a few rentals in this area. So if you do like this house, I'll definitely refer to her, because this area is a little bit challenging, but I know she has rentals in here she's been successful with. So if you like it, I'll kind of defer this one on to her. I have pros and cons in my mind about it for a rental. So as you come inside though, it's overall pretty clean. So my big concern in this house is more on the outside and the surrounding areas. But when you come inside, it's a nice, clean, simple rental. Nothing super fancy, but it would definitely work. So when you kind of walk in, right here, we have our kind of living, dining space, family space right here. I'm sorry, your living space and your family space right here. You have your kitchen set up right here, and then you have really your dining space, and this could be kind of your living family space too. So the nice part is, this downstairs is in the corner, has a super nice open floor plan. It does have some vaulted ceilings going up, so I do like how it's kind of down here. This is a great living space. Let's take you over to the kitchen. And they did some work on it. The counters, they're not brand new. They are a little beat up in here though. You can kind of see where there's some definite wear and tear on it. Sink's a little bit kind of beat up in here. So this isn't a super clean unit, but it's also not a unit that's going to need a ton of stuff for a rental. But it definitely will need some work in here. So we do have good cabinets, a lot of cabinets, which is nice. People like that. This one does not come with a fridge, so we'd have to put a fridge in it. That kind of gives you a cabinet. So we have a nice stove. Nice little vent going out. And let me take you to the masters and the 3 bedrooms. So we have 3 bedrooms in here. The 2 spare bedrooms are a 10 by 10 unit. Let me just kind of show you the hallway. We're about an 8-foot ceiling in here. So this is a 10 by 10. This would be bedroom number 3. So pretty simple, all standard. So we have the same flooring kind of throughout, just a slider closet, but very simple, very efficient for a rental. Same thing, we'll come into, this is a 2nd bathroom. We have 2 bathrooms in here. This is a full bathroom. So yeah, looks good. Nothing crazy, looks clean, basic, simple. It will work. 3rd bedroom, 10 by 10 space also. So nothing crazy, exact same thing. It's a very functional bedroom. I don't see any, it's fixed up to where it's pretty decent. Don't see any kind of major repairs or concerns on it. And then let's go to the master. Now the master was a 12 by 10 space, so a little bit smaller for a master. We have 2 slider closets, so they don't walk in, but we have both of these are sliders, so not a ton of closet space. And then we have, this is your master bathroom. So same thing, the master definitely not bad. As you can kind of tell, the doors are sticking out a little bit. There's a little crack right here. So I mean, this is, again, it's not crack on the cabinet down here. So we're not, it's not great and it's not terrible, if that makes sense. Shower's a little bit older, so this is simple stuff we can replace, but it's also workable. And nice little kind of toilet space right here. Let me take you to the outside too, show you the backyard and your neighbors. One thing in the backyard did concern me a little bit. So let's take a look. All right, so we come outside. Now this is no HOA, so really any neighbors can do whatever they want around here. The one thing I guess you could say I didn't like on this is when I walked out, we have a down power line in the backyard. So I'm gonna stay away from that. But we have 1 AC unit on the floor, which is good. But we have a nice sized backyard at least. Now as you kind of walk here, you can see the wall's not very high. It's about a 4-foot wall. So you get a little bit, not a ton of privacy on this side. That goes to the front. Now your wall on the back's pretty good. That's about a 5.5, 6-foot wall. And then the wall on that side's good. That's about a 7-foot wall. So good privacy on 2 walls. 1 wall, you don't have a ton of it. This is kind of what your side yard will look like. So that'll kind of give you the whole rundown. So overall, the house has got some pros, it's definitely got some cons. Let's see what you think. And then of course, I'll let Jessica weigh in on the rental options on this one, just to kind of give us a better evaluation if you guys like it. I'll send it over, let's see what you think.